first group video on our YouTube channel. We are NVR Party Alone. One of the core members here, Wendy, Chris, me, Lulu, Ray, and we don't really know what this video is going to be about, but we know that we were inspired to create together. It's one of our first times gatherings, specifically with the intention to connect with each other, to help through our healing process, to break bread together, to truly share our tools and exercises that we've been practicing for a few years so that we can help each other expand and grow as humanity. And I'm going to give a little time to everybody to share their own personal story about how we became who we are and how we became friends. So take it away, Wendy.
Hello, my rave name is Datura. I've been Datura since 2006. My first EDC was 2006. Took a break because I had kids and my husband, but then COVID hit. So during COVID, I felt this stagnant energy that was just ready to be wild and reborn. And as soon as the clear green flag from Insomniac happened, I said, we got to go raving. So I brought my husband for the first time to Beyond Wonderland. That was 2021, yeah. And I met my friend Kristen Nervin there. From there, went to Nocturnal Wonderland. We met our friend Captain K, which then comes how we met Lulu and Ray. So he asked us if we could host a couple on our RV, and I said, of course, come on down. And then 2022 comes around for EDC, and we get to the RV. We meet up at our friend Kristen Nervin's house, and that's where we hit it off with Lulu and Ray, and we just become an instant magnet. And we just been like best buddies, rave buddies ever since. And we try to go to every rave together. And this past year's EDC was great. Then this year, he was missed. Got to miss out. But we're going to make it up again for 2024.
Yeah.
We plan on going even harder than 2023. But yes, our intentions are to keep growing this NVR Party Alone group and meeting more people, meeting more new adventurers, new soul wanderers, just to come join us and have fun, the best times of their lives. Just join vibing, having a good time. But I'm so glad I met Lulu and Ray. They've been part of my healing journey, and they've supported us in so many things, and especially during hard times for me. They've been my support and my rock when I had nobody, because I'm all the way in San Diego, so I'm by myself down there. Most of my rave friends are here in LA, and I'm just so thankful to have them in my life where they can just be a phone call away, but they'll help me feel better and realign myself. And so right now we're having this beautiful moment again together where we can just share anything that's bothering us, but we don't feel judgment whatsoever. We can just be ourselves and help each other understand why we're going through these things, where it makes us be aware and aligned once again and feel centered and just grounded in this moment and just enjoying it. So I'm very grateful to be here and making this video for the first time. Give it off to my
husband. So Wendy explained how we met, the story and all of that. The Ray family. When I started going to the raves again, I felt a sense of freedom and peace. And some things got a little harder for me. But the people you meet, help you out with things. So,
the hard things seem like they make sense, and there's a reason when you go through them, when you're with really good friends, you guys.
Yeah. And it helps, knowing you have people that you can talk to and understand them. And that they're all thinking the same things and going through the same things in their own ways.
Oh, yeah.
And that we're all together in this. And we don't need to feel lonely or left behind or anything like that. We all could pull together and find the common thing that we all live with, you know.
This is so beautiful. So
Beautiful. Yeah, and so, you know, here's to the future and all hopes and dreams coming true, and us, you know, understanding ourselves a little bit better for we can walk through life, you know, in our childhood mind and life again without um, confusingness sometimes of the world.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what this is about, and living our authentic, born self
Yeah.
that we had when we were born, and not getting, you know, all this other stuff on it. So that's just what I want to say.
That's beautiful, Chris. That was so beautiful. So I'll share, like you said, Wendy did share how we met. And truthfully, my desire at the beginning of the year was, I had wrote it down in my notebook, and I said, I want not just to travel the world, but I want the world to like come to me. Like I want to be in certain places where like I meet people from all over the place. As well, I asked my inner guidance. I always called him Chris, and I asked for to meet different versions of Chris, and that's the year I met Captain K, whose also name is Chris. I met this Chris. They happen to have the same birthday, by the way.
Yeah.
So, and they're just two. They're two of the main ones that I met. But that year alone brought me about 5 or 6 different Chris's that I knew when I met them. Oh, this is my spirit connecting with the request that I had at the beginning of the year, as well as I asked to finally align with my soul tribe. I think I speak for all of us. We've all gone through our life having not just the family we chose to were raised with, but we chose friends according to how we acted, how we wanted to be seen. Even I guess you choose friends according to like how you see things on TV and media. And so after defunking my life from a lot of things and a lot of beliefs that just weren't serving me anymore, I knew that I had space perfect now to attract people that were going to help me in my expansion and my growth, that were going to not just, be there to listen to problems, but that were going to remind me of my power when they listen to my problems. And meeting Wendy and Chris and meeting the tribe that we have created through NVR Party Alone, meeting the fellow ravers, the people that are beautiful, not just on the outside, but in the inside too, has really made a huge impact on my life. I'm a better person because of it. And I'm able to practice what I know I was put on this earth for, which is 1, to help people remember who they are, and 2, like, beautify and understand that, like, beauty is not just this perception of your hair, your skin, your nails. It's this perception of how you feel inside of you. And I love it. I'm able to practice this not only in what I do for a living, but like having these moments right here with my friends is what I live for. And I get to cook. This kitchen is amazing. I'm so excited. But yeah, so I think that's my sharing piece. I'm really grateful for this moment, for this YouTube video, and for us to be able to share with you guys what our life is all about lately. Go for it.
All right, so Ray and they spoke about how we met, and so I'm gonna speak about what our universal rendezvous meant to me. And meeting Chris, it was weird. It was odd. It was almost like meeting like the universe in a physical form, but like this like beautiful childlike energy and playfulness. And I just remember maybe it was hard summer, and we were dancing, and I was just staring at him in his eyes, and he's like looking at me. And it was such a magical, fun, playful moment. I feel like he made me like dance a little bit like more like expressive, and it was beautiful. I don't know, just all the synchronicities from us spending EDC together, hard summer, nocturnal, just bumping to each other, sharing like special sets and moments with each other. It's really powerful. Wendy, absolute goddess. She completely transformed in the year or two that we've known her. And I'm just surprised at the type of stuff that she tells me, the things that come from her mouth. They just kind of help me kind of see clearly in a lot of different things. And so I greatly appreciate both of them. I love them. In my heart, I know that we're fellow starseeds. I know that they're our soul family. And yeah, meeting them was no accident. It was divinely created. So yeah, I love them for that. And it's beautiful to have them here. And I think this coming together, right? A lot of the time that led up to this day was filled with a lot of pressure and maybe what some people would call like negative scenarios. And I think all of us maybe equally went through our own forms of pressure or whatever, contrast. There you go. And it's so beautiful to come together and share our pieces and to hear like, damn, we're all just going through the same thing at the same time. Like Chris said, you're not alone. You have your family. Like Lulu said, we don't judge each other. Or maybe that was Wendy who said that. But it's beautiful to find your tribe, your soul tribe. It's so beautiful. And we normally have like a theme of what we're going to talk about, but maybe that's what it is. It's about your soul tribe. I know a lot of people have families or family members who we bump heads with. We don't see eye to eye on things, whatever. Maybe there's a lot of judgment that goes on. But maybe we shouldn't look at that like it's wrong, because all of that judgment or all of that, butting heads, it helps you really appreciate the people that don't have the same blood as you, but man, they offer so much more. So I'll learn that contrast, right? The yin yang symbol, it represents equal parts of the yin and the yang, and what some people call negative and positive. But if it wasn't for all the so-called negative experiences leading up to this day, damn, maybe we wouldn't even be here making this beautiful video. We wouldn't be here together in this beautiful house, eating delicious foods and spending time together. So
that's so true.
Yeah.
Thank you, shit.
There you go. Thank you, universe. Thank you, soul family. And yeah, just remember, if anybody's going through anything, just know that whatever you consider to be bad, it's going to be linked to the beauty that comes after it.
Yeah,
right?
big time. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. So yeah, I guess this video could be about your soul family. I would like to share the piece of you're the family that we are born from, though. It's equally important, y'all. I came to that realization probably a little later in life. It definitely didn't happen when I was growing up, because like everyone, I hated my parents, I hated my siblings. But you start to really see the concept of the mirror, and you understand that my family is exactly what I needed for me to be exactly who I am now. And I am really proud and I love who I've become. And had I not had those experiences with my own family, like you said, I wouldn't be here appreciating people who are not blood related to me, but they are soul related to me. And truthfully, we really all are soul related, you guys. So even the people that you don't end up just befriending, every person we come across, these background people, like we say, is specifically like a perfect creation for you to experience. So every time you go out to this world, everything you experience is the universe having a beautiful conversation with you, and a match of all the thoughts that you had prior to coming out of your door. So I just want to say that, yeah, your soul family is equal as important as the family you came with, because they're the ones that help you prepare to meet the people that are going to help you expand in life and create all these beautiful projects. Ooh, we have projects on the line, y'all. NVR Party Alone is going to be a branch for clothing, for Airbnbs, for
anything rave,
everything rave,
makeup, hair, whatever. We're gonna
make
this happen. Okay.
Spiritual ceremonies,
Yes.
we all are huge fans of our tools. We love mushrooms, you guys. We love the plant medicine. We were just sharing that plants right now. There's just this beautiful connection that we have, a symbiotic relationship to all plants, and it's so nice. I'm loving plants right now. Ashley, you're out there when you see this. Shout out to my girl Ashley for teaching me a lot about plants. But that's it. I think that's my piece, spiritual family. Thanking Wendy and Chris for sharing their story with us. Like you said, there's always someone out there going through the same thing, if not very similar to what you're doing. So have an open heart and open ear to listen, because their experience can not just teach you a lot about life, but also it gives you an opportunity to remind people of their power. And that is what I think friends are specifically for, so that we can bounce off that power to each other. Anything else you want to share, baby?
I just like to say thank you for connecting with us and for existing in our reality. I just feel so blessed to have you in my life, and I don't think I could do this with anybody else but you guys. I'm so excited that we get to rave to the grave. Okay, every year I'm gonna get better and better and better, and I just want all of you to experience this, like finding the group of people that you can be yourself without having to fake anything. Just be your raw self and just let it all out, and these people embrace you and love you anyway. That's family to me. That's real family. Somebody that won't judge you and tell you, oh, but you shouldn't feel this way, right? But no, they allow you to have that space and process whatever you're going through and still be there for you and just support you. That means a lot more to me than anything in this world. So thank you guys.
Thank you. Closing statements, y'all.
I love everybody here, and thank you, Universe, for connecting us.
Thank you, Universe. Stay tuned for our next video. Actually, we might record another one later today because we're feeling inspired. We're going to play later. We're going to cook later. See y'all soon. Okay.
Bye.
All right.
Yay.
We did it, kids. She said, yeah, whatever.